kickoff will sail deep into the end zone.
Doing a great job, having a big year.
These second down plays become important because the Aggies are tremendous on third down, but Barry, the freshman, breaks loose. Barry back in the game on 2nd and 10. Four-man rush, and they got him. Well, 4 guys beat 5, and there is Cassius Howell. 3rd and 19. Nussmeier fading back and scanning and delivers a ball incomplete on the sidelines. Yeah, he's been out. Good to have him back healthy. Reed from the pocket delivers across the middle, and it's a crossing right to Concepcion. He sprints out of bounds. Ball out quickly, spit to the edge. It's Theo Mellon-Orstrom, the big Swede, and the tight end. First down yardage at the LSU 41. Showing some pressure. Got to hurry here. Play clock at 1. Reed rolling out. And wanted to launch downfield. Just takes off. Marcel Reed racing to the pylon. Makes the cut and dives for the end zone. Touchdown A&M. The electric quarterback strikes early from 41.
Now this is undisciplined eyes from the second level of the LSU defense. Watch them kind of get caught looking in the backfield. Nobody's mirroring him. Nobody has him really ability to kind of keep him leveraged. He gets out, the back end of the defense is in man coverage, and he's got the speed, not just to pick up a first down. He takes off.
3 wide receivers to the right of Nussmeier. They run it, and Barry running hard, and it's a first down. Nussmeier, long pitch to the perimeter, and catch made by Brown, who scoots out of bounds.
Get you behind the sticks.
Ball out quickly, and caught at the end by Prentice Green. 2nd and 2 is where they want to be against this defense. Nussmeier will take a downfield shot, launches down there for Brown, and it's incomplete, but a flag comes out.
Pass interference.
Take a shot downfield.
Defense, number 2, 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
He can get downfield. See his head? Looks for it at the end, but his hands are up. There's just no chance you're not going to call that.
2nd down. Slant. Green. Big fella bracketed. Tough to bring down. Prentice Green to the 5-yard line. Down in the red zone. 4 receivers. Bunch to the right. They go back to the left. Green. Jump ball. That was easy. Prentice Green. A red zone weapon. What a drive for Nussmeier. Surgical.
Watch this. He's covered. Chris, look at this. He still says, he's never covered. In fact, that's what they tell him. 14 is never covered. Have the confidence, put it up high where he can make a play on it. Heck of a job there to try to get the right hand in there to knock the ball away by Will Lee.
Really was challenging these fans.
Handoff inside to Marion Morrow. Part of that deep rotation. We'll see 4 or 5 different Aggies carry the football.
7 guys up. Are they all coming? Who's dropping?
6 of them come. Ball out. Reed completes it. And Concepcion slips free. A big gain into LSU territory. They fake it to EJ. Reed again. Dances free. It's so hard to contain. He's got the speed, but he's also got a lot of wiggle. Mari Daniels turning the backfield. The 4th Aggie tailback to see action. Reed pitches far side. Terry Bussey is a versatile piece. At one point, he was a DB for the Aggies. Tigers back off. Reed tries to make a play on the move. Throws it end zone. Touchdown! KC Concepcion from 15 yards out. And A&M back on top.
He sees Concepcion, who, by the way, the entire time, alone in the back, space to work with, on time, and a good job of stepping back to his quarterback to make sure that's a touchdown.
But the defense has been stout. Major challenge tonight. Nussmeier probably can sense that. It's going to take quite a few points to win this game. And he finds Aaron Anderson for 14 yards. 4-man rush. They twisted and they got home, and Cassius Howell has knocked down Nussmeier for a 2nd time tonight. 2 sacks already for number 9. Nussmeier, long pitch pitch, and it's broken up. Reaching around was Will Lee III, and it's 4th down. Aggies' 3rd possession. They're 2 for 2. And Reed looking for more to low throw. Mario Craver gets involved with his first catch, comes back and grabs it.
Of course, he's still sprinkling him in the run game.
Ball is loose, and they have to go back and dive on it. LSU only a 3-man rush. They drop 8, and they still pressure Reed, who's harassed and has to throw the ball away in the end zone. Jamari Butler got there with a 3-man rush. Standing at his 40. And they just get it off with a play caught, and it's blocked. Ball bouncing out of the back of the end zone. LSU comes up with a safety, a special teams play. Caleb Jackson flying in to make the block off the edge.
They got an overload to the right. Look at the late movement. That late movement by those 2 defenders at the 2nd level.
Aggies showing pressure, and they bring it. Ball is out quickly, and the catch is made. But Kyle Parker is drilled right away. So it's your responsibility to call it. Reed from the pocket, crossing route. And they continue to use the tight ends effectively. Orstrom got out there. Big gain out near midfield. Pressure comes. Reed steps up and launches. One-handed grab by Ashton Bethel-Roman. Still running. Bethel-Roman, the redshirt freshman, gets involved, makes a huge play.
Great pocket to be able to step up in. Heck of a job. Whoa, very close to taking that chance of going up and over the defender. But it pays off. Just clears P.J. Woodland.
Almost enticing him to throw it to that side. Instead, he throws a pick over the middle. Picked off by Halsey. Halsey all the way out to the 25. So Reed makes a mistake, and LSU with a huge takeaway.
Shows pressure, then he backs out. And Marcel Reed's taking a few chances. I don't know if he got a fingertip on it or not, but Halsey does a good job of just reading the eyes of Marcel Reed.
Aggies rush 4, ball out quickly, but a long way for Aaron Anderson to go, and he's going to be bumped out by Chappelle.
After the play,
grabbing the jerseys.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Against the defense. 15-yard penalty at the end of the run.
Couple defenders going to the sideline. Watch right here, a little push.
Brings number 2 up to the right of the screen.
Yep, up to the right.
Now Nussmeier taking a shot downfield. Looping throw, catch made by Berry and Brown. Deep shot. He beat Ricks that time, and LSU is set up.
So he's got one-on-one. He just puts it up for his receiver. What an adjustment late. I don't even know how he saw the football.
41-yard strike.
Jeez, what a catch.
Fought through the hand fighting of Ricks. Nussmeier steps up, throws end zone. He almost threw a pick.
For A&M's defense.
Now they hand it off to Berry, and the freshman bursting down inside the 5. 2nd and goal. Berry, hesitation, makes a cut. Freshman in the end zone, LSU reclaims the lead. Disappointing that was from the A&M perspective. That penalty, as the PAT, by the way, doinks off the upright, and the lead is still 1 2-minute timeout to work with. Pressure. Reed got the ball out. Catch made on the end. Craver. Oh, Craver flashing the speed, just brought down. And Reed trapped and spun down behind the line by West Weeks. And the ball batted in the air, intercepted. Deflected off the edge and picked off by Harold Perkins. Mansour Delane, the lockdown corner, got a piece of it, and Perkins was there.
Would have been a bang-bang play if he, in fact, got it over. But 2 great plays by LSU DBs, Halsey and Delane there, to give this Tigers defense some life and get the ball now back to their guys. Safety behind.
2nd down play. Durham off the right side, still going. Peyton Durham lowers his shoulder, delivers a blow, and it's into the red zone before Dalton Brooks got him. Anderson motioning back and forth. And they look short. Anderson dropped it. Probably a good thing. He really had nowhere to run at that point. He's closing in on the career record for points scored and field goals made at LSU. And he knocks it through. Well, most of this first half. And they hand it off to Owens. Owens with a quick burst to the 40, showing pressure. They don't bring it, and it's a check down. Owens makes a cut. Flag is out.
Holding. Offense, number 55.
Pretty clean game so far from the Tigers. Home underdogs here, but up 4.
But some miscues, as we've talked about, changed the momentum, and now they get a chance to start the second half and try to get it going with the football.
Bussey from the 1. And Terry Bussey breaks free. Look out. Just tackled. Touchdown saving play made on the far sidelines. Owens and Morrow. And Reed takes off. Marcel Reed weaving his way into the LSU secondary. The big shot. Owens is the back on 3rd and 1. Hand off up the middle. And they do move the sticks. Offensive line, guys who are experienced in the program. End around. Craver.
You got to finish these red zone opportunities with touchdowns.
From the pocket, Reed scrambling and scoring. Second rushing touchdown for the Aggie quarterback. A&M back on top.
See, a couple receivers together, that's kind of a blunder. But now there's nowhere to go with the football. So what is he going to do? Of course he's going to trust his feet. They never really let him down. He sees an opening. Nobody accounting for him until it's too late by 7 and white.
And he's going to be brought down the line once again
On 3rd down against Elko.
And no surprise. They've been tough all year. Chadwick with a big boot. Concepcion backed up all the way to the 23 and breaks free. Look out. KC Concepcion still running. They're not going to catch him. KC Concepcion. Touchdown. A&M 79 yards. The return game, a huge part for A&M here in the 3rd quarter.
Wow. You know how gifted he is. Transfer from North Carolina State. Marcel Reed knows. Big smile on his face. He's a receiver.
Not going to buzz it. Goes through 3rd and 4 here. Quickly on the edge. Anderson spins free. Fights hard. It's going to be tricky to spot. Pressure comes. Had to hurry to throw. And the catch is made along the near sidelines. Don't mention fire around here. And I'm not talking about flames. A lot of fans have used that word. And ball will roll dead. There's a flag down.
Illegal formation. Kicking team. More than 4 in the backfield.
May want to make him kick it again.
Yeah. Issues piling up rapidly. Bussey is back deep. This kick is not nearly as good. And it's off his chest. Scramble for it. A&M says they retain possession. Kind of came up on this very short high punt. Bounced right off the numbers. Looks like Ravian Rogers for the Aggies may have made them the saving recovery. Still trying to unpile. James Carter trying to sort things out.
Texas A&M.
Owens. Flag comes in. Plenty of yards for the first down inside the 35.
Holding. Defense, number 88. It's a 10-yard penalty from the end of the run.
And remember, Le'Veon Moss obviously out. Oh, he stepped right there on KC Concepcion and then went down himself.
Concepcion has the ankle check. Morrow houses it. Aggies pulling away. 24-yard touchdown. And A&M, just like last year, dominating Kelly's team after the break. Yeah, it's increase now.
Watch Morrow. He was a very natural receiver. And there's just no coverage. Nobody out there. You know, I don't know if LSU got confused.
They bring it. And Green, the target there, tackled immediately by Scooby Williams, who's been getting healthy.
By Scooby Williams, the backer.
Now they're booing, and there's also some chanting we could hear as Concepcion is back in the game, feels the punt again. Look out, KC Concepcion dancing and weaving, still going. They couldn't bring him down, runs out of tackles, and is going to be stopped inside the LSU 35. That will only increase the volume level of these boos. And zips it across the middle. Pass was behind Craver that time. Hand off. Daniels around the left side, knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Aggies have taken over.
You don't see that.
That's the fight. Texas Aggie band down there waving the towels. Fans all over this place. 1994, the last time A&M won in this place. That was the last time they also started 7-0. And they hand it off to one of them in the backfield. Flag is down.
There are 2 fouls on the defense. Both will be declined.
So they had 12 guys out there. They lined up in the neutral zone, and they gave up a touchdown to a tight end who just went diving over like a fullback. College Station East here, perhaps in Baton Rouge. Aggies doing their thing. Swaying at the end of the third quarter.
LSU doing their thing there in the middle, too.
Fan attitude is here in Baton Rouge. Celebratory if you're an Aggie. Nussmeier on the move, on the run, hits Aaron Anderson.
In my opinion, the way they're playing right now, that there isn't a country.
Nussmeier, he's going to be sacked all the way back at the 30. That's Ryland Kennedy, who backs up Howell joining the party. 3rd and 26. Good luck. Nussmeier from the pocket, too high. He does. On 3rd down, he's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled short of the first down. Nussmeier makes the long throw. Green makes the catch, but he's going to be stopped short. Des Ricks came up, hit him immediately, and the Aggies will take over on downs.
Getting it done, showing maturity on the road. This is just
comprehensive. Very, very tough-minded team.
Better and better with Ty Simpson.
Cut back, spinning, and scoring. Jamarian Morrow joins the party. The touchdown for a true freshman.
I mean, you got 5 backs when Moss is healthy. They get it done in Texas. What a story, right?
Yeah, Ryan Niblett, who had a punt return in Red River, had a 79-yarder to basically Michael Van Buren, one time a Mississippi State starter, comes in there and finds Trades Green, who catches it in stride out near midfield. The real weakness of this team, one particular area, is kind of an important one, the offensive line. All teams are these days that are really successful. You're a lock. I saw it on ESPN. You're a lock for the playoff. Now the
right.
Van Buren steps away from the pressure, trying to direct traffic and get somebody open in the end zone, and throws it. And off the juggle, Kyle Parker comes up with it. Touchdown LSU.
He's really had to come on this year with Aaron Anderson dealing with injury. There's the left hand. Now I watch his eyes go straight down. He makes sure I'm in. Possess the ball. Has it. Both feet down.
Aggies fans who now at this point outnumber LSU fans, if you can believe that. I would say far outnumber them. The Aggies come to Death Valley and pummel LSU to stay perfect on the season. 8-0, first time since 1992.